Okay, so didn't have a video for this week. Now that could have been because I was lazy or any other reason in particular, but I'm gonna say it's because I had a bunch of tests I needed to study for. But then around 11 at night, I was in a call with Drake Taylor, and he says, I have a project due in 2 hours. What am I supposed to do? So, me being the greatest friend in the world, I'm just an amazing person, I edited an entire project for him in 2 hours. Now, I don't know if you can see, but I am in high school, not college. So I had no idea what the expectations for this project were going to be. I tried my damnedest to make it somewhat entertaining, but half of that had to be cut out because according to Drake, all the teachers are prudes. So enjoy my first ever college level editing project.
Hello, my name is Drake Taylor. These are my 4 chosen Core Lab events. The first of the 4 events that I will be mentioning occurred on February 7th. First off, I went to a student senate meeting, and in this student senate meeting, they were talking about problems that were or could potentially be going on around the campus, such as racism, sexism, perversion, and assault, and other stuff. The panel had talked about other potential solutions to these issues as well, and it was really nice to hear everyone coming together to discuss these topics, as it made me feel more comforted knowing that I am attending a college that makes everyone feel more included. It makes everyone feel and know that they matter. The second of the 4 events I'll be mentioning occurred on February 3rd. The next event that I went to was a screening of the movie King Richard. Now, this movie was moving to me on multiple levels. First off, it was based on a true story. It's about a father, Richard Williams, and his 2 daughters, Venus and Serena Williams, and their love for the game of tennis. So you know that it is the Venus and Serena Williams. It follows Richard and his passion and his urge to make his daughters become notable pieces of history by shaping their commitment to the game. They defy what seemed to be at first unachievable odds, practicing at tennis courts in Compton. These 2 would soon become 2 of the most famous players to ever play the game of tennis. The third of the 4 events that I will be mentioning occurred on February 18th. The next event that I went to was on a Magical Night screening. This film was a French film, and it was very interesting to say the least. To give it like a rundown, a woman, her name is Maria, and her husband, his name was Richard, falling out of line with each other. After being married for 25 years, Maria realizes that she's getting bored and wants to cheat on her husband. And once she does that, she doesn't do a great job of keeping it secret. It's basically like one-sided open marriage. She gets reminded of the past as after she moves on into a hotel room across the street from her marital home, she keeps getting visited by her past boyfriends through her imagination. They keep coming in and out of her hotel room. She is reminded constantly by them what it truly means to love. The 4th and final event that I went to had occurred on March 25th. The 4th and final event that I had gone to was a screening of the movie, and I might butcher this, but Magalan. It was a Peruvian film, and it was interesting as well. The movie starts out meeting this guy named Magalan, who is a taxi driver in the poorer parts of Lima. A former military colonel, his name Rivero, enters the movie as Magalan becomes his personal taxi driver for money. And then a woman, Selena, gets in the taxi, who Magalan immediately recognizes as a former sex slave of Rivero's back when she was 14 years old. there's a picture of Rivero and Selena back when this occurred that pops up, and it becomes a very incriminating evidence that could throw Rivero into prison if he doesn't pay his lump sum of money. So some common themes that I found in these movies were to push through anything life throws at you, and to let go of the past and focus on what's ahead of you. So the main reason why I chose these 4 events was because my friends were going to be there. Like I definitely did make sure that I did events with my friends just to make myself feel more comfortable, because I'm not a very outgoing person normally. We chose to do movies because we like watching movies, and they weren't ones that I'd seen before, so that was also very exciting. And it was interesting to watch like foreign films as well, no matter how hard they tended to be to follow along with. So yeah.